How to succeed in Dubai real estate as a new struggling realtor. Watch this video if you are not making money as a realtor in Dubai. So if you are a realtor who's just getting started, or maybe you've been trying to close deals but nothing seems to be working. You're watching everyone around you succeed, closing big off-plan deals, earning hundreds of thousands of dirham commission in one deal and even earning million dirham commission. And you're wondering, what am I doing wrong? See, my name is Aanant Bisht. I've personally sold over 200 million dirhams of real estate in India and Dubai. And the clients that I've coached, they have closed over $1 billion in real estate transactions. So why should you listen? Because what I'm about to teach you has worked for realtors around the world, and it will work for you too if you apply it ruthlessly. So let's break down the 4 steps that can take you from stuck and struggling to earning $1 million dirhams in Dubai real estate as a realtor. Step number 1, get focused on who you want to become. Most realtors in Dubai fail not because there is no opportunity, they fail because they don't know how to cash in on the opportunity. Dubai real estate, especially the off-plan segment, is on fire. Billions are being moved. Projects are selling out in hours. But why are you not making money? Because you are scattered. One day you're selling Imar. Next day someone tells you to try Shobha or Damak. Then someone says, Nakhil is hot. Wasal is selling like hot cakes. And now you are trying to sell all of them. You have no identity, no positioning, no branding, no niche. If you try to sell everything, you'll end up selling nothing. And that is one of the biggest pain points of Dubai realtors. The market rewards clarity and confidence. And the first decision you must make is what kind of realtor you want to become. Pick 1 or 2 developers maximum, not more. If a client says, do you sell MR, and you are an MR specialist, then lean into that. Become so good that clients assume you work directly for the developer. Your brand should say, I help investors and buyers find the best Imar or Shobha off-plan properties in Dubai. This is where your personal brand and identity starts to form. Step 2, become a true specialist, not a sales tourist. If you pick Imar or Shobha or any other developer, your goal is simple. Know the developer better than the employee who works there. So how do you do that? Here's a complete breakdown. Every day, spend 2 to 3 hours at the sales center. It's non-negotiable. Why? Because this is where sales are happening. You need to be in close proximity of where the sales are happening. You observe real closing then. You hear buyer's objection. You absorb real-time knowledge. You gain massive comfort for future walkthroughs. Point number 2. Talk to the sales staff and build personal relationships. Greet the front desk, ask the salespeople questions, build rapport. Become so familiar with the sales center as you walk through that you should belong there. For that, you need to show up consistently. Become known and trusted. This way, they start seeing you not as a stranger, but as a committed closer. Step number 3, influence the developer team to choose you. Once rapport is built, go further. Influence them to promote you with respect to other brokerages. Become valuable, be helpful. Let them see you as their go-to broker. See, inside the Realtor 1 program, I teach you how to influence people and clients so that you become their agent of choice. In today, there are 30,000 realtors selling the same off-plan properties for the developer. Your knowledge is not power today, it's influence. This is how the buyer chooses you. This is how a developer team will choose you and give you more priority, better units than anybody else. Step number 4, observe buyer psychology on the ground. Even if you're not closing yet, observe what nationalities are buying, what they wear, body language looks like, how they behave. This is all part of you learning about what's happening in that sales center. What kind of questions people are asking. This makes you confident when it's your turn to walk through your own client. Step number 5, feel like you belong, because clients feel it too. Have a coffee, sit in the lounge, watch how everything works. Why? because once you start getting your clients, you'll know where to sit, who brings the coffee, how the conversations flow. You should feel like you belong there. And then the clients feel it too. Wow, this guy really knows his place. He belongs here. And that trust closes deals. Step 6, create daily content. 2 to 3 reels minimum. Every day you're there, create videos. And how do you create videos? Try this. Start with a proof. And how do you do this? Hi, I'm Anant. MR has sold over 100 billion dirhams in real estate in last XYZ months. Let me show you why. And follow it with value. Payment plan, breakdowns, unit walkthroughs, project comparison, and everything around it. What mistakes buyers are making and how buyers can avoid those mistakes. What properties got the maximum returns. So what happens is after 30-40 videos, you won't need to convince anyone of your expertise. They'll already believe what you are saying. So now coming to the next step. Join the right team and sell high value units. Now comes monetization. You've built the content, you've mastered the project, you've built familiarity with the sales team. Now scout which mid-size brokerage or small size brokerage are dominating this project. Then go to them and say, hey, I have been coming to the sales center every day and I see you and I know that you are doing amazing. I understand what the market is looking for and I am a closer. I would like to collaborate with you if you can help me with leads and I can close them. You don't need to beg. You negotiate from a position of power. And how do you do it? You show the content that you have created for last 30-40 days. You tell them that you know everything. Top agents in the center will also start noticing you and they will recommend you. They may even offer to work with you. One connection can change your whole career. So start creating content and then get the right brokerage to work who's selling that project. And they will choose you because they don't have to train you. For them, it is just plug and play. They will just start giving you leads and you know the product, you know everything about the project, and now all you have to do is convince them and close them and take commissions home. So you will not have to beg for your job. You will negotiate from a power of position and you will get the right job, which will help you now get the leverage of whatever you have learned and you continue doing what you were doing. Now coming to the next step. Embrace boring consistency because winners repeat what works. You don't get in life what you want, you get in life what you repeat. Here's what separates a million dirham realtors from 10K per month ones. You don't get rich from new ideas all the time. You get rich from executing the fundamentals until everyone else gets bored and gives up. Real estate doesn't reward creativity, it rewards repetition. Consistency is the strategy. So post daily, show up daily, follow up daily, prepare and talk, visualize daily, walk through the same walk centers daily, get the same affirmations daily, show up when you don't even feel like. And that is where most agents stop. This is what separates you. So top agents keep going till the client begs to buy. Think long term, act daily, don't chase. How do I close this week? Instead ask, what can I do today that guarantees 90 days momentum? Winners don't get bored, they get rich. Top agents are not lucky. They have done this over and over again. They have been through the same walkthroughs multiple times. They know every one thing which is placed on that model which you are selling as an off-plan realtor. This is where the maze is. This is how you make the money. Point out to a model and that is the house for the client. You have to address every objection. You should know how does the view look like. Once you start doing this and you can do it mentally, this is how you are able to close deals. And then you repeat success until success becomes inevitable. So in the Realtor One program, we hardwire you with this identity-based consistency. You execute without waiting for motivation. If you're serious about becoming a million dirham realtor, then pick a niche, master the project, build content, show up where the sales happen, join the right team, and get coached to stay consistent. And once you do this, you will focus only on the deals where you can make over 100,000 dirhams in commission. You are not an employee, you are a business owner, and most powerful investment is in your own clarity, skill, and identity. If you want help, if you want to collapse the timelines and install the right belief systems, if you want to learn how does influence work, then click on the link in the description and join the Realtor One system. Book a free call with me or my team and understand how does this system work and how the agents around the world are going from being invisible to unstoppable. The question is, will you be the next? This is Aanant Bisht and thank you for watching this content. If you like this kind of a content, press the like button and subscribe to this channel.